Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Misa and I'm crazy about helping you enhance your foundation routine. And today we are deep diving into a bunch of new makeup that I purchased over the Sephora sale. If you haven't seen my Sephora haul video, you can check it out right down below. But today, tons of Charlotte Tilbury products that I have just been so excited to try out. I did this cool eye look with the Sultry palette, which is now magically, it's back in stock. So a lot of cool things, but of course this look can 100% be replicated with items that you have at home. So if you're interested to see exactly how I got this look, then go ahead and keep on watching. How do we feel about kind of being at an angle? I kind of like it. I'm just putting lotion on my hands. This is the LA-licious Sugar Coconut Hydrating Body Butter. It's really good. I love the scent of this. I'm obsessed with coconut, and it's a consistency that's not a normal lotion. It's thicker, creamier. I'll have this linked down. I'll have everything linked down below if you're interested in anything and just for like your own resources. So let's start with a primer. Always the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Oil. A lot of you have been loving this. I can see analytics when I link something, and there's been a lot of clicks on this item, which rightfully so, because it is amazing. There's something about oil-based primers and moisturizers that really help dry skin. I'm filming this the day before Thanksgiving, so you'll be seeing this the day after Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving yesterday. How are you guys doing? Are you doing any Black Friday shopping? Taking it easy? If you're wanting to know all the deals though, sign up for my email list down below and it'll send right to you. I have all the links with pretty much almost all the stores that have really good deals. So after that primer, one of two things can happen. I can either go in with another primer. This is the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip if I just want that extra layer. But today I'm just gonna go straight in with a foundation. I purchased this Huda Beauty, I don't even know what this is called. It's like, their new stick foundation, and I'm in the shade Butter Pecan 330N. Faux Filter Skin, what is that called? Faux Filter Skin Finish. I brought this on my New Orleans trip and I tried it out for the first time there, and I wasn't quite sold. All I could tell was that the blendability of this was just not, it wasn't good. I used a brush in New Orleans, but maybe I'll try a sponge and see if it works a little bit better. Maybe not. Okay, let's get a brush. This is the IT Cosmetics Airbrush Buffing Foundation Brush, which I believe is on sale at Ulta right now if they're not sold out, for $10. I will be doing a full review on this foundation. I think my only caveat was I was just feeling like I had to go in several times with several layers. It's a little bit difficult to blend out.
Lights are shining bright. My friends are in the club, we'll go all night. I see you in the back, the mood is right. If I just had your number.
Okay, so this is what it's looking like. It takes quite a bit of product to build up even just a normal finish. I'd imagine this wouldn't last super long. I'm still on the fence about it. I'm going to see how it wears throughout the day and we'll go from there. But the finish, it does look like a medium coverage. Does not look lightweight, but it does look very like natural. Concealer, do I have any new concealer? I did not buy a new concealer, so I'm gonna grab a concealer, this Dose of Colors concealer. I also brought this with me on the trip that I went on. And let's just, this came in a BoxyCharm, so I was really happy with that.
How I feel. You walk up to me. Start dancing to the music and the chase. Like
this is in the shade Medium Tan 17. So far I really like it. I feel like it blends out super well. It's crazy because I'm actually enjoying, I have these Amazon beauty blender, they're not dupes, but they're like their own sponges, and it's like 5 for $10. Then this beauty blender is $20. I actually like these better. I used to be obsessed with beauty blenders, and granted I'll still use them, but these ones for a fraction of the cost are just more durable, a little bit more springy. These are more porous. And I used to be a beauty blender snob. Granted, I still love them, still use them, but there is a more affordable, cheaper option out there. Next product I've been so excited to show you guys is this Fenty Beauty Cream Bronzer. This is in the shade Teddy 05. I had read on all the reviews to choose a darker shade, so this looks super dark online. but I went darker and I'm so glad I did. So I've tried this both with a sponge and a brush, and my recommendation, 100% use the brush. It is the perfect cream bronzer. I am just blown away with it. Like, it creates that most perfect contour. I can just imagine anybody that has dry skin, this is just going to be game changing for you, because then after, all you have to do is set like a really lightweight setting powder, and it just brings everything to life with the setting spray. But I'm glad I tried this. I almost didn't pick this up during the Sephora sale thinking I'd be okay. But no, this is game changing, which of course the normal Fenty Beauty bronzer is just as amazing, but with dry skin like me, it's nice to create that layer of depth when you're creating a look. Yeah, I'm just obsessed with that light contour bronze shade. And I think for Black Friday, Fenty Beauty is doing 30% off. Such a great time to pick that up. All right, next let's go in with a lightweight setting powder. I really like to do a loose setting powder for underneath my eyes. Do I have a new one? No, I don't have a new one, so I'm just gonna go in with, guys, my area, this whole area is a disaster. I'm going to go in with my Hourglass Loose setting powder, and I just want to lightly, this is the Radiant Foundation brush from IT Cosmetics, but I use it for whatever I feel like. Just really lightly tap wherever I put concealer. I'm going to be doing an eye look, a really easy eye look actually. Okay, so I did that. Wow, I feel like I look pretty airbrushed right now. I'll take it. Maybe I will keep the foundation, we'll see. For the rest of my face, setting powder, this is the Hourglass Luminous Light Ambient Lighting Powder. If you haven't tried this, it's a must. If you have dry skin, holy cow. If you need to set your makeup, you just take a big fluffy brush like this, tap, 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 and it's set. But it's luminous and lightweight, so you're not bringing that heaviness that a lot of powders can bring. And now you're ready to go in and blend any other kind of product that you want. So I did get a few Charlotte Tilbury items. A sweet subscriber was telling me how there's not a shade for us with this bronzer in my skin tone. So I went a shade darker and got this tan. It is dark. I'm gonna try it out today, and if it doesn't work, I will be returning it, which is a shame because it's absolutely, this packaging is so good. As well as I got the Airbrush Flawless Finish powder as well, which I'm going to use as like a banana cream to like brighten things up a little bit. First and foremost though, we're going to go in with the eyes. This is the Sultry palette, which Anastasia Beverly Hills did bring this back in a set. It's the palette, an eye primer, a full-size mascara, and a full-size liquid liner such as Steel. It's at Ulta and it's on their website for only $65. This palette is super cool because I love it because it's cool toned, but then they have that pop of pink in there, and that is what we are going to use today. So I feel like my eyes are primed enough. I'm taking a fluffy brush and I'm just gonna go all over with the color Fresh and just kind of create a nice little base. And I'm gonna go in with Twig. It's like a cool toned brown, and on the outer edge, I'm just going to blend that out into the corner. And with Dystopian, I'm just take a little bit of that and keep that in the corner. I'm creating depth, but I'm trying to keep this whole area light to bring it forward. And then with Bloom, I'm using the same brush with everything too. I am blending where the light meets the dark and just kind of creating that gradient. I did this look last night, and I have the sweetest subscriber. Her name is Rachel. We're friends on Instagram. We DM each other like every week. It's really fun, and she's super sweet, and she wanted me to do this look, and she really liked it because I didn't use any liquid liner, which is true. I didn't use any liquid liner, and it's really easy to achieve. So to do that, I just took a small little brush like this. This is the Morphe E36, and I went in with Noir, which is right here. It's just a black, and I just kind of created a little faux smoky line. Like, it's barely, you can barely tell it's there, but it creates a little bit of like lifting the eye. Really tie everything together. I went in with this color Ember, and I just put that like right here to just create a little bit of dimension. And that is pretty much how I got that eye look. Pretty easy. I mean, you can recreate it with literally any palette. Let's go in with bronzer. So I'm so excited, if I can even find it. Oh, I'm so excited to try out the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. It pulls a little red. I love the pan size of this. It's just absolutely huge. It's not too bad. I was expecting it to be a lot deeper than it is just because it looks very chocolatey brown. So now I'm going to go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish. So many YouTubers have said just amazing things about this. Whoops. And I just like to take this little brush, and since I do my nose contour, I just want to do some cleanup. I feel like I'm starting to get a little bit better at my nose contour. I'm kind of getting it. Dupe for like a banana powder is this one by Essence. I mean, clearly I've put it through the ringer. So it's really affordable. I believe it's like $3 or $4 at Ulta. And it's just a great banana powder, and banana powder just like really helps to illuminate like things, like brighten, and then also to erase. Like if your bronzer goes too low and you kind of want to like chisel things out, this is great to do that. If you want to like brighten under eyes, it's great to do that as well. I am going to hop off camera really quick and do my brows, and so I don't bore you, but I'm going to be using the Ka-Brow, Benefit Ka-Brow. It's really good, and I love to use it with this little brush by Anastasia of Beverly Hills, which is number 12. To set my brows, I'm using the 24-hour, if I can open it, geez Louise. Brow setter gel. Love this stuff because then I just brush my brows up a little. I want to learn how to master like that effortless bushy brow, but it's hard. That's a hard one. Okay, so I just wanted to tell you guys, so if you have a pomade like this but you notice that it dries out, use an oil. I just use this Smashbox primer oil. Love this stuff. I just do one drop and it hydrates the whole thing, and we're good to go. Okay, so this is where we're at. If anything, I noticed like the bronzer was having a really hard time holding on to this area. I don't know if I didn't set it, dropping things left and right. I don't know if I didn't set it enough, and that's why, but this side is looking good. So next let's just do a highlight. I did not purchase a new highlighter, so I'm gonna go in with this Hourglass Set. There we go. So this is a little fan brush, and the strobe light is right here. Just going to take that lightly. I want to do an all bronze look sometime. I just really want to just be bronzy and gold. I haven't been able to find my Patrick Ta blush, which is one of my favorites. Who knows where it went, but I'm going to go in with this KKW times Mario, so graceful. I like this formula because it's really hard to overdo it. I just need... But with this one, I also like to use more of a synthetic brush because it's hard to get that pigment. And I'm just going to take that to the sides. And I think we have our base completed. I just need to finish the mascara for my eyes, which I believe I'm just going to use this waterproof Lash Princess Essence. I also have the normal one, but waterproof I can just trust a little bit more. And then we're gonna go in with some new lip products and things like that. So I got this adorable little set over the holidays. Well, it is the holidays. Over the Sephora sale, which is the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk set. And it came with a lip liner, a full-size lipstick, which I've been using, but I haven't used any of these other products. One is a collagen lip bath, has a plumping effect, and the other one is a diamond and dazzling gloss. So we're gonna use that. I'm gonna put this on. It's just a great value. You get all those products. I used to not like lip liner, and now it's totally my thing. Okay, so this has the cutest little, look at that. It's shaped like a heart. I love that. And this is pigmented already, so let's just go in with it. Cute. Wow. This little applicator is genius. That is so cute. Okay, I'm obsessed. Last but not least, the Charlotte Tilbury Setting Mist. Been really excited to try this. Well, let's see how it goes. Wow. The mister is good. It does have a weird scent. It's not weird, it's just more like, why did they add in a fragrance? But this is supposed to be no melting, no fading, and no creasing. This look is, guys, I'm obsessed with this look. this is what the finished look looks like. If you have any questions or anything like that, let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks. Bye.